Hi there, I go by the name the Celtic Storyteller, and welcome to today's timeless reading for those separated from their twin flame, soulmates, or a very special connection. Now this is going to be a really special reading. I'm going to be using my new Jane Austen tarot deck and my new Whispers of Love tarot deck. But the reading is special because it's inspired by the energy and feelings that are lingering in my mind and in my heart after a particularly moving dream I had a couple of days ago. Now, I often have very strange dreams, or dreams that feel almost true or at least important, and it occurred to me that this particular dream might help someone out there in the situation that I was experiencing in my dream. The dream was about a twin flame couple who are not together. The feminine had resigned herself to the fact that due to their circumstances they can't be together right now, but the masculine was trying to reach out. Now, I will go into the dream in a little bit more detail, but this is really for those in that place where there is some acceptance that you can't be with somebody you deeply care about just right now. So based on that, if this reading isn't for you, I completely understand if you don't want to hang around, and maybe you'll pop in for the next video. So let's read what the energy around this connection is at the moment. Even though you may have realised this isn't to be right at the moment, doesn't change the fact that you're still thinking about this person. So let me tell you more about this dream that I had. So in this connection, the male in the dream, okay, so you can say that's the divine masculine energy, so you can flip the characters if this suits your story as well. The male in this dream wanted to contact the female, but didn't know how to, and thought the only way that he could do that was to get drunk. I know it sounds silly, and this being a mature male, you know, that's never going to happen. But it was like as if he felt, he knew he couldn't talk to her. He wanted to talk to her, and it was like, gosh, the only way that I could ever tell her how I feel is if I got drunk. But I don't get drunk, you know, so there's just no way I can tell her how I feel. So today we're going to do a little reading based on those masculines in your life, the masculine energy, the other person in your life who you care about, who you're not in contact with, you don't think you can be in contact with, but maybe this person wishes they could tell you something, and that's what today's reading is based on. So that's the energy that I'm drawing from and that I'm pulling from. Okay. Now I'm going to draw some cards here from my Rider-Waite-Smith deck, but we're not going to turn them over, not just yet, okay? And I'm just going to pull on these cards now. Sorry, I'm just going to kind of go into my head now while I'm shuffling. So if this is too slow, I might just speed up this part of the video. And after I pull these cards, after I lay these cards down, I'm going to look at some oracle cards around this first, and then we'll pull the tarot, okay? The tarot is going to dive really deep. What's this one here? Okay, I know that takes a while, but they have to be the right cards. Okay, and we're not going to reveal these yet. It doesn't feel right. I think we need to look at oracle cards first. And yay, I'm going to use my Jane Austen deck. Old-fashioned romance. I think it was that one. Yeah, and this one wants to come out. Okay, and our Whispers of Love. Oh, and this one fell out as well. Be in the present and dream of the future. Wow. when we dream, everything is possible. Oh my God, like this is just what I was saying. I was dreaming, and the dream was trying to make communication between this couple possible. And okay, the way the communication was happening in that dream really wasn't the way the male wanted it to happen, but it was a possibility, at least in their dreams. In your dreams, maybe being together is possible. Okay, wow, and what's the other one here? Love is all around you. There is love everywhere all the time. Simply acknowledge this as the truth. So yes, it's kind of like what I'm saying. This is for people who have acknowledged that there's love there with this person, but maybe they're just at a point in their life where they feel that it can't happen. So let's do our Jane Austen tarot cards. Wow. Ace of Diamonds and the World. Six of Diamonds. And the Emperor, King of Spades. Okay. So diamonds are pentacles, so that's the Ace of Pentacles, but it's also the World in this deck, so it could be read either way. So this is the Six of Pentacles, and the King of Spades, that's the King of Swords. Okay, this is the story that I see here for this particular couple that this is ringing true for. We have the Ace of Diamonds, so this is the Ace of Pentacles, which is a grounded, practical offer. So I believe that this relationship, at some point had the opportunity to get off the ground. If it did, it might have gone on for a while, but that particular cycle of your relationship came to completion. It came to an end, because the world is endings. Endings before a new beginning, remember. Because every ending signifies a new beginning. The Ace of Pentacles is like a seed which has the opportunity to grow into something new. God, I just saw a time on the clock there that's very significant to me. That was very interesting. Okay, just when I was saying that. All right, so yeah, this is exactly it. This is your relationship with this person, your twin flame, your soulmate. You had a relationship with them and it came to an end, or it didn't get off the ground, and that particular cycle, that particular opportunity that you had with that person ended in the past. And then we have the Six of Pentacles. Here's the Six of Diamonds. So this is giving and receiving. This is sharing, with somebody that's maybe less fortunate than yourself. But it's also, in a way, it's a cycle, because sometimes you're the giver and sometimes you're the receiver. So this is, meeting halfway in a way. So at some point there might be a chance, look, not everybody gets together with their twin flame. Not everything works out. But what I'm seeing here in this reading, and from my dream, this person really wished there was a way for them to contact you, their person, okay? And for that to happen, maybe there needs to be this coming together on equal ground. And it's so pertinent that this card came out, right? One of my favourite Jane Austen books is Persuasion. And if you haven't read Persuasion, it's about a lady, Anne Elliot, who meets the man of her dreams when she's very young, Captain Wentworth. This is Captain Wentworth. And she's persuaded by her aunt not to go through with the marriage, because Captain Wentworth, well, he's not a captain at the time, it doesn't look like he has good prospects. So she's convinced not to marry him, and she refuses him, and she regrets it. And 10 years later, she has an opportunity to come together with him again. So I won't spoil the ending of the book. It's a Jane Austen book. I'll let you guess what happens. So this is your Captain Wentworth. This is your person. This is getting a second chance with your person. So if your person could talk to you, could say what they feel, maybe that's what they would say. They know that they either missed an opportunity for your relationship to grow, because, like the Ace of Pentacles is like a seed, and that seed has the opportunity to grow, but you need fertile soil for the opportunity to grow. Maybe you weren't seeing eye to eye, maybe you weren't meeting each other halfway at the time, but in order to move forward, like maybe they wish that they could meet you halfway, that they could, you know, yeah, maybe they could be on the same ground as you, on the same terms, equal terms as you. And like Anne Elliot and Captain Wentworth, maybe they want their second chance. You know, and maybe there was an element in your relationship where one person was persuaded by others not to go ahead with it. God, that's just really interesting. Okay, let's turn over our tarot cards and see what they have to say. Queen of Swords. Oh my God. Divine couple. King and Queen. This is the King of Swords. This is the Queen of Swords. Wow. The Hierophant. Wow. You know, that might be what's keeping you apart, is that you're married to other people. The King of Wands. We have so many people on the table. Do you notice that? And another person. And the Hermit. Okay, wow. So firstly, you know, I'm looking beyond some of the standard meanings of these cards, okay? I mean, I'm looking at the standard meaning, but there's just too many people on the table, isn't there? Let's look at this. This is a sad woman. I mean, she's a strong woman. I really like the Queen of Swords. But right here, she's sad, she's practical, you know, and what's standing between herself and the King of Swords, who is passionate. So your person now at the moment may be standing in a King of Wands energy. They're more, you know, when they're thinking of you, it's with passion, it's with love. And what's standing in between you is commitment, marriage, but probably to somebody else, you know, because this is the story of you who knows you can't be with your person at the moment, or knows that your current circumstances mean that you can't be together. You know, and that's why I'm saying, you know, you're in that practical realization. I'm going to say cold, but I don't mean really. I don't mean cold, frozen, hard-hearted. I just mean, you know, I just mean practical. I just mean the practicalities of what's going on now. Is that you're blocked from being with your person, but I think your person is maybe sitting in this more passionate energy. And then we have the Hermit, which is the result of the current energy around you, which is, you know, well, it's being on your own. And now I don't always read the Hermit as being on your own. I think it's a really powerful card. You know, it's when you're at that stage, you know there's more to the story. You kind of know your answer, but you just need to take that time to yourself to get in touch with your intuition, to find your own light, to find your own story, and just be brave enough to come out to everybody else with this. You kind of have to quieten other voices. So, you know, you may have already realised, you realise that this person, you care about this person, maybe you can't be together at the moment, and maybe you just need to take some quiet time to absorb this, and, you know, how to deal with that at the moment, how to deal with your feelings. You know, you may wish for this as well, this second chance. You know, Captain Wentworth is, you know, the second chance in relationships, and Anne Elliot and Captain Wentworth still love each other, and they have a second chance at happiness. And maybe you're contemplating this, maybe your person is contemplating this. You know, they see this as standing between you, and they're just going to go within and you know, make a decision on whether or not they should do anything about it, or they can do anything about it. And maybe it's just, you know, when the two of you are together, it's when you're getting in touch with your intuition, when you're going inward. It's like you both, yeah, wow, the hermit goes inwards, all right? But this could also, to me, this is also going into your dreamland, okay? So this cloak, this is the kind of the cloak of sleep, okay? This is when you can delve into your subconscious in your dreams. And when you're in your dreams, you can envision the future. See those two lights? And maybe this is where you're meeting at the moment, in your dreams. Okay, so I want a bit more, because there's, this could be how your person feels about you. This seems to be more, the practicality, the reality. And I want to see, beyond this, beyond their passion, what else do they think about you? And I'm going to get my other deck for that. This is a real mix of decks today, isn't it? But I always like to clarify Rider-Waite-Smith with the Angel Tarot. Seven of Water, a complex decision, the need to do research, stop procrastinating. And this is also the In Your Dreams card, so this can be choices and not being sure of what your choice is, but it can also be the card of reaching for things in your dreams. For me anyway, this is what it means. So, this is another dream card, and maybe this is just where this person can be themselves with you in their dreams. Okay, but what do they want to say? One in here that wants to get out. Which one are you? It's you. Wow, Justice. Okay, so what would they say to you if they could? What are they feeling about you? Yeah, I don't think they know what they want to say to you. And this just, maybe it's just this lingering feeling that I had from my dream, where the male in the dream just wasn't able to speak, like that they thought, I can't speak, I don't know what to say, I don't know how to approach her. I'd have to be drunk, but I'm not going to get drunk, So there's just like that brick wall of not knowing how to communicate. But you have the energy of these two kings here, You have the King of Wands. The King of Wands can be, he's enthusiastic, but if you think about the Knight of Wands, it's a bit like escapism, like that he nearly wants to, like the King of Wands also longs for his freedom, okay? So maybe your person is longing for their freedom, but they're in a contract, just like you are maybe. With the Justice card here, which is also balance, which ties in with the six of diamonds here, 6 of Pentacles. But Justice is also about, for me, I also see it as, they may now be looking at your relationship together, and if something went wrong, they're not judging you harshly for it. They may now be understanding your motives behind your actions, not just looking at your actions and what happened. Or maybe they want you to look at them and just look at maybe the motives behind what they did, and not maybe their actions, if their actions hurt you in some way. Because they want to look after you. You've gone from the Ace of Pentacles right up to the King of Pentacles, because the King of Earth is the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles is such a, an earthly energy. Again, quite practical now, grounded, down to earth, can be successful and enjoying the good things in life. But when I see it as more earthly kind of character. It's more about, you know, looking after your family, looking after the people that you care about, giving them that solid, secure life. So passion mixed with an earthly energy is a lovely place to be. With justice, which is really, you know, it's like your future hangs in the balance, isn't it? I mean, you know, one decision can send your life one way or the other way, and you know, it can be, you can be kind of stuck with justice in a way. I mean, justice in the, you know, I know it's the 8 in this deck, but it's the 11 in the other deck, you know, the 2 coins, 11 and 11. It's twin flame. You know, but it comes right in the middle. It's like, it's right in the middle of the major arcana. So it's like half your story has been told, but the other half hasn't been told. Yeah. So look, you know, I mean, it's one of those situations. I mean, I described it at the start of the reading. It's one of those situations where you already know you're kind of, you know, in a stuck energy with your twin or somebody that you care about that you can't be with. But I feel that this person feels the same way, and it's very complicated. And it would take this just ending of something to change where things are going with you for the moment. And who knows, maybe there will be a reconnection, another chance, a second chance in your future. Okay, lads, it's a tough one, but it was a tough start, I told you. That dream I had, wow, it just was one of those dreams. Oh look, open your heart. It was one of those dreams, you know, that just sticks with you. And I just felt there was something wrong with the man in the dreams, you know. He just, you know, he knew there was something wrong. Like, getting drunk wasn't the way to talk to somebody, wasn't the way to fix his problems. He's just not at the point where he knows how to fix this, or whether to even change it, or whether it can be changed. Yet he was there in his dreams, meeting the one he loves, who may not just be the one he's with at the moment, but just, you know, he was there meeting you. No, not yet. So I know this is a bit of a different reading, but I really hope this brings somebody comfort. You know, sometimes just hearing your story, even if it doesn't change your story, or give you a definitive answer for the future, sometimes just hearing your story is nice, isn't it? Be your best self always. I totally agree with that. If you are in that energy where you've accepted where you are, you know, I mean, you may not be in a terribly bad situation. Maybe you realise who your twin is, but you're with a soulmate. That soulmate could be lovely, you know. And just try to remain in your best energy, be your best self. You know, surround yourself with love. Did we get that? Yeah, love is all around you. I mean, that's the best you can do at any point in time. Surround yourself with love, and accept, you know, sometimes maybe take some time to yourself to linger in your memories or your thoughts or your wishes for the future, but enjoy your current life, enjoy where you are now, and just try to be your best. Okay, lovies, I am just going to pull a Bob Ross card, because this will just throw us back into reality, won't it? It'll just be some down-to-earth phrase that's going to make us feel better. Bob, what do you have for us? You know me, I think there ought to be a big old tree right about there, and let's give him a friend. Everybody needs a friend. Oh guys, I hope you have a friend to talk to about this. Well, you can talk to me in the comments below if you want to, because I understand. Wow, well look, I enjoyed that, even though, like I said, it's a bit of a strange reading, really. You know, I was tapping into an energy that was a bit sad, let's face it, from the very word go. Didn't you know you had this much power? You can move mountains, you can do anything. Well, maybe someday, you know, you'll get that wild card in your life and something amazing will happen. But I do hope your life is amazing at the moment and you're making the most of it no matter what. Okay, so that's all I have for today's reading. I want you to know that I am sending you this reading with heart, but do follow your own heart when you're making any choices. If you enjoyed it, then I'd love you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm trying to grow it at the moment and I'm hoping to put out more videos there. So I really would love any love and appreciation and likes and follows that you feel like giving to me. That'd be great. Thank you. Thank you so much to those of you who have subscribed already. I really do appreciate it. And if you like, I also post on Instagram, not so much at the moment, but I have an account there, so feel free to follow me and connect with me there. So all that is left for me to say is that I'm wishing you and your loved ones the very best. So slán go bhfuil, which is bye for now in Irish. I'm wishing you all the best.